Tell him he can take the motorcycle. He really doesn't want to ride with me anyway.
You remember that you used to tell him that he could never ride that thing in the street? It was too dangerous.
What difference does that really make now?
Hi. Oh, come on. Hey, did you cut yourself?
Mom, give me a
Did
break.
you?
I'll live.
You gotta watch it.
I'm immortal. Hey, Dad, how goes the hardware wars?
How goes algebra? You got a D.
D minus. Let's give credit where credit is due, huh?
I'm late. You get to school yourself?
Yeah, sure.
Wear a helmet and be careful.
We're not letting you in there. Look, I'll give my best to Lester Maddox. You're not getting it. Stop me, pal.
Why are you doing this, kid?
Because I got a court order.
So what? They don't want you here. Maybe you should take correspondence or something.
Yeah? You guys wouldn't let me lick the stand.
Look, all I'm saying, you could get hurt.
Oh, geez, really like a bull on my elbow, huh? Would you just keep these jerks off me? America, America, God shed his light on thee.
I want to talk off the record here for a second.
Okay.
There's an assignment that's come up, and I think you're the one to do it. But before I give it to you, I want to explain it. It's a tough one.
I'm not gonna have to wear a dress again, am I?
No.
Good. Last time I did, some mook from Homicide sent me a dozen roses.
How much do you know about AIDS?
Not much. I never thanked him for the roses.
I'm serious here, Hanson.
AIDS, I don't know. I know what everybody knows, I guess. You get it, you die. It's pretty scary.
Does it scare you?
When I think about it, yeah.
Harley Poolish is a senior who just transferred in over at Huntington High. He's got AIDS, or at least he's been tested seropositive for the virus, and he suffers from the early symptoms of the disease.
What does that got to do with us here at Jump Street? I mean, it's not against the law to have it. At least not yet.
No, it isn't. But it's against the law to beat up on some kid just because he's tested positive to try and keep him from going to school like a regular student.
How do you get it?
Does that make a difference?
Kinda.
Blood transfusions, they think. Poolish is a hemophiliac. And if he keeps getting beat up, one of these times he's gonna die. Because his blood doesn't clot. It can be real dangerous. Someone's got to stay close to him, make sure it doesn't happen.
Someone like me, I take it.
You want the job?
No.
Okay, I'll ask someone else. I just hope they won't want to wear rubber gloves.
But, I don't think anybody else is gonna want it either, so might as well give it to me. I'm Tom Hanson.
I know.
So then I guess you know the reason I'm here, right?
More than you do, you can bet on it. You like motorcycles?
Yeah, I like motorcycles.
Yeah, me too. I like scaring the heck out of myself, you know?
Cool. You race this thing?
Yeah, I used to. Back when I could pass a physical. So you're a cop, huh?
Yeah.
You don't look like a cop.
Well, I'm not supposed to. That's why they give me this kind of assignment.
You like it?
Being a cop? Yeah, it's all right.
No, I mean, getting this kind of an assignment. You know, babysitting some kids so he doesn't bite someone or breathe on them, huh?
It's not why I'm here.
What, are you collecting for the Police Benevolent Fund?
I'm here because your civil rights have been violated and you're getting kicked around at school. I'm supposed to make sure it doesn't happen anymore. I've been told that someone with your, situation could die if you get too bruised or something.
Look, it's a condition. Laverne and Shirley is a situation.
Okay, being a bleeder, whatever. Anyway, I hear it's a real bitch of a disease.
It's hemophilia, okay? And it's a condition. But it is a bitch. Now, AIDS, on the other hand, is a disease. You got a hell of a bedside manner, Hanson.
Hell, I'm a cop, not a doctor.
Oh? Did they tell you that I'm gonna die, Doc?
Everybody's gonna die.
Yeah, but most of us don't know when. See, that's the thing about AIDS, man. I got about 2 years max. You mind if I smoke?
That, yeah.
Ooh.
Hey, it's against the law.
So what?
All right, look, this is gonna be hard as it is.
Look, pal, there's something you better understand. You know, a guy with a death sentence doesn't worry a whole lot about breaking into laws.
Yeah, well, you better worry when you're with me.
Hey, Tom! Right here, man. They got enough room for us, huh? Right, guys? You don't mind, do you? Come on! Got plenty of lunchtime left. Where are you going? All right, I'll catch you guys after school.
You know, Laverne, I think someone in your situation would be wanting to make friends instead of losing.
You really think I make friends with these guys? Their parents are the ones outside holding the signs. God forbid I kiss one of their daughters. Not a chance, trust me.
Yeah, you're a real tough guy, huh? You and James Dean. This cowboy wants to die alone.
Look, first, I don't want to die. And second, from what I get, everyone dies alone. There's no chaperone, Hanson. Just you. Just you and your stuff.
What about God?
Yeah, well, I guess I have to let you know on that one, huh? Look, I wasn't always such a horse's ass, you know.
I hope not.
But, dead men don't make friends easily. Especially with kids who think they're never gonna die. Like you, like everybody in here but me. I just wish they weren't so afraid to just even touch me. Nobody touches me anymore, man. Not my dad, hardly even my mom. It's the worst part. Hey, I'm gonna give him a pair of rubber gloves for our anniversary, huh?
I forgot my milk.
Yeah.
I don't like chocolate.
Yeah, well, no one does.
Just tell I called, okay?
He wouldn't tell me where he was going. He just left.
He didn't go to school. I went looking for him. He wasn't there.
I know, last night he told his father and me that he's decided to quit, that he didn't see much point in it. He said you don't need good SAT scores to get into heaven.
Quitting school might not be the best thing, Mrs. Poolish. I mean, at least Harley's raising an awareness of the disease.
My little boy is dying. But I guess you know that.
Yes, ma'am.
Or at least that's what they say. I don't mean the doctors, I mean the newspapers. Doctors won't tell you anything except, well, there's research being done every day about some guy in East Jesus who's lived with AIDS for 7 years. If you read the newspapers, all you read about is the body count. And in 2 more years, more people will be dead from AIDS than from the Vietnam War.
Look, I know this is real easy to say, and maybe I have no right, but there's always hope. I mean, I hope there's hope.
You know what hope is, Mr. Hanson? Fear. Hope is all that's left when you're afraid to face what's real. Harley is dying. But that's nothing new. People have been dying from this for 8 years. And yet our president has never even publicly mentioned the word AIDS. I bet he would if his kid had it.
Yeah, probably.
Then, maybe then some of those drugs that are 5 years down the road would be available today. But they're not. Thank you for spending time with Harley. Even if he didn't tell you, he likes you. I can tell.
I'd really like to see him, you know. Could you, tell me where he is?
He asked me not to.
I thought you said he liked me.
He does. But you make him feel like a leper.
Why?
Next time, drink the milk. It won't kill you.
You know, I've been thinking. What I don't understand is if you're a hemophiliac and you can't risk getting hurt, like, you know, with me having to protect you at school and stuff, how can you race motorcycles?
Because it's a lie.
You don't race motorcycles?
No, I'm, not a hemophiliac.
You made it up?
I didn't make it up. My dad did. When we started getting all this attention about me being kept out of school, he had to tell him something.
Well, why not just tell the truth?
You kidding? My dad? Look, Hanson, there are 3 ways to get AIDS. Blood transfusion or needles. Well, I don't use needles, and I've never had a blood transfusion. So, figure it out.
I guess your dad wasn't real cool about it, huh?
The guy's kind of like the Anita Bryant of the hardware business, and well, I'm not. You can relax, Hanson. We don't bite. Lucky for you.
Oh, hey, I'm not worried.
I'm glad. Look, I'm really sorry that you got involved in all this. You know, it wasn't my idea. You know, I feel real bad about making you come to school and everything, but once we fooled them that I was a bleeder, they figured I was going to need to be protected because there was going to be trouble, and
Like at the other school.
got way out of hand.
Are you dying of AIDS or what?
No.
So then this whole thing is crap.
I have AIDS. I'm not gonna die from it. I'm gonna beat it.
Yeah?
Yeah. I'm gonna flat out beat it.
It's good to hear you say that.
You know how you beat AIDS? You don't let it kill you first. And when you're not happy anymore, you take yourself out.
Wait a second, what are you talking about? Suicide?
Maybe. Hey, if I'm gonna die, at least I'll know when.
All right, is this one of your deals or is it serious?
That depends. On whether you're a friend or not. how many friends I have, Hanson? One. You. I mean, if you are. Yeah, I'm your friend. Which means you can't go and blab this to your boss.
Okay.
And you're not gonna try and stop me.
Nobody can stop you if you really want to do it.
Oh, I want to do it all right.
Yeah, right.
Check it out. On my birthday, right down to the very minute, the 8th of this month, at 5:46 a.m.
That's the day after tomorrow.
What a coincidence. I'm gonna fly my bike off the end of Clear Canyon, man, and see if I can touch the sun.
I figured you'd turn cop, wimp out.
I didn't whip out. But it looks like you did, though.
I mean about trying to stop me, man. You gave me your word.
I gave you my word that I wouldn't tell anybody. And I did. But if you're gonna catch me in a lie, you might as well catch me in the right one. Still friends?
We were. Almost.
Well, let's pretend we still are almost. So the next time you want to kill yourself, don't tell me. I can't take it.
Handsome?
I can't take it either.
I'm glad you came. Nobody else would have. I don't want to die, man.
I know.
But I am.
I'm sorry.
Would you do me a favor?
Sure.
Just hold me, man.
I'll get it.
Which one veggie would you like, Captain?
Carrots, corn,
Hello?
potatoes.
Oh, yeah. I'll get him. Hanson's for you.
Quite a little woman you got there, Doug. Yeah, Hanson.
Tom, I thought you should know. Harley died this evening of pneumonia.
I'm sorry.
And he told me to tell you it's okay about the milk.